Welcome to TMN Start Up, a program that inspires and makes you imagine the possibilities that's all around you. A program that celebrates startups and SMEs, and a program that dissects the psychology of an entrepreneur. I'm your host, Bash Adel. In this episode, we have Seeds Star World.
Seeds Star World started in 2013 as a global startup competition in about 20 countries. And so the founders, they traveled 20 countries all around the world to find the best entrepreneurs and the best startups in these emerging markets. And then it has grown over the past few years from 20 countries up to 52 today. And the mission is still the same. The mission is to find, invest, connect, and promote the best entrepreneurs from emerging markets.
Even though Seed Star World is also a startup, right?
Correct, yes.
They've been able to raise in their portfolio for startup $20 million, right? Am I correct on that? That's fantastic. Now, let's dissect the entrepreneurship mindset. I have a fantastic idea. I believe I can make it happen. I want to fly.
Of times, and sometimes it's true and sometimes it's not, but have towards your own venture is probably the most critical thing, because an idea in itself is not going to guarantee you success. Just having an idea is not going to guarantee that you can deliver on that idea, execute on that idea, sell that idea. So having the right mindset, and with the right mindset, what we usually end up looking for is people who have, go-getter attitude, who don't wait for other people to do stuff, but are just willing to do things themselves. For people who are hungry, for people who have, the energy to try and to make it work, for people who, they don't sleep at night because they dream about their business.
It's also interesting because it means that you need self-confidence, but self-confidence will also come from your success, which means that you would have to make sure that even if you're not succeeding at a first stage, and even if failure is coming, and even if problems might arise, you're going to have to find enough energy and trust in yourself to, no matter what rocks your boat, keep it going.
Bernard Odiete. It's a pleasure, Bernard, to have you in the house.
Thank you for having me.
Entrepreneurship. Let's go back to the fundamental question. Who is an entrepreneur?
2-3 years ago, I used to be very, very pushy to people.
Okay.
I spend all this time, you can do this, you can launch your own business, you can do all it, but right now I'm a bit more reserved. I don't really push a lot of people to master your own business.
Okay.
Except I see the passion
The
already,
desire.
the desire,
The passion.
and the understanding
Okay.
of what it means to set up a business, or to manage a business, or to grow your own business.
Desire.
Desire,
Passion.
understanding. Yeah. You
Okay.
get?
Okay.
Anybody can be an entrepreneur if they can master those. If they have desire and they have an understanding of what it means to be an entrepreneur. The mindset of an entrepreneur is different. I used to have a friend that used to complain. He used to say, I go to church and I meet a lot of people, and I make a lot of friends. I go to an event, I meet a lot of people, I make a lot of friends, and they're like, come hang out with us. Come, why? I want to go for the cinema. Oh, why are you not around? And it's like, these guys have 9-to-5 jobs. I run a business. They don't understand there's a difference.
There's no secrecy.
Exactly. 25th of the month, I'm already thinking, hey, I have 4 staff. I gotta pay them salaries. Do you get? But for example, you are a executive assistant in a bank, or a how do they call their strata? Maybe you are in level 3 or level 4 in a bank, and this is a big bank. You don't bother if you're going to get paid. Who's going to pay your salary? You just know that my salary is going to hit my account on 26th or 25th. You're going to get, we call it tonton alert, in your account. But me, I have 4-5 staff. I can't afford to go for every event, or go for every hangout, or every party, or every
is precious.
You know, time is precious to me because I need to sit down. I need to think, how do I get this done? You go, oh, there's a client that needs to pay me. I need to chase him. There's a client that's owing me. I need to get across to him. There's a client brief right now that I need to complete in the next 24 hours, or I may lose this business. You know, or my staffs have called in ill. What do I do? How do I replace them? Or one just sent me his resignation letter last night, and it's very crucial for me. What do I do? You know, there's a lot. So you need to be able to understand the dynamics.
I think I'll have to go back to how this label started. I didn't plan on being an entrepreneur
Really?
at all.
So you're an accidental entrepreneur?
Yes.
Is there anything as an accidental entrepreneur?
There is.
Okay.
You
can hear this. You might be an accidental entrepreneur, so let's go.
First of all, I studied geology and mining in the university.
Okay.
So I just wanted to finish school and work in Chevron or Shell, you know, a very big oil company.
Profile.
Then I finished school. I started job hunting. There was no job.
Same story.
You know, and one day I just woke up and thought of, you know, what else can I do apart from, you know, just sitting at home looking for a job. And I remember I've always liked sewing. My grandfather was even a tailor, and
Really?
when he died, the only inheritance my mother got was his sewing machine, one of his sewing machines.
Really?
So I've always had
Wow.
this sewing machine at home, playing with it, amending my clothes, you know. So I decided to go and learn how to sew.
Okay.
I didn't even go to a fashion school.
What we do is, when we find out people like Dapo, that has good solid product that can contest on a global scale,
Yes.
we come up with branding ideas, you know, that will push these things.
Okay.
Get her equipped anywhere you're going for meetings, you're going for, you know, just traveling, you're going somewhere, you hang out with your core card, you meet people, you talk to them about what you do. You don't need to be shy. You know, you introduce yourself, you give out your core cards. You direct people to your website, your blog. You know, you try to be on the social media. Not just calling people, you know, within your circle. You know, and why we are instrumental for SMEs and startup is because we help them to see a bigger picture.
I'm Bashado, and it's been a great pleasure having you tonight. Thank you very much.